Hi guys, welcome to another episode of U Squad Stars here with Cambridge United. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Well, we're down to the nitty gritty part of the season, aren't we, right now? Here we go. How many games? What's going to be in today's episode? All depends. If we do not beat Manchester United, then it's going to go down to the last game of the season against Cardiff. If we do beat Manchester United, we are Premier League title winners, and then I will just literally sim the Cardiff City game, and then we'll also play the FA Cup final in today's episode. So as you can see, there is changes to our lineup, and also you can see that Manchester United aren't fully fit as well. They've got some players that are just slightly off, like being fully fit. So Garber's having to play out on the left-hand side, with Hyder just not fully fit to be able to participate. Let's see if we can do it in this first game. If not, it's going to be down to Cardiff. So two teams come out here, and yeah, it's down to a win, a draw still technically. Liverpool can still do it, depending obviously on their result. You never know. We're saying it could happen even if we do lose, because Liverpool might mess up in their game against Bournemouth. I think they're playing, you know what I mean? So, or is it Southampton? So it was one of the South Coast sides, I'm sure it is. So just to add to it, we got our lad obviously playing, and Rodolfo. If Rodolfo keeps a clean sheet, he will go up, and the same goes to our lad if he scores. Now here is Garber in an unfamiliar maybe spot on the left, but he knows he can play out there. BearHamms now, just knock this back here to Tommo, who's gone for one, and De Gea, yeah, makes light work of that really. Pass on it, went to Warren, luckily. BearHamms inside, Warren. It's Mahoney, and he's at the post. Charlie, it's the post again. Oh my god. Okay, it's one of them. Wow. Twice we've hit the post there. Tommo now. Warren hits it first time, and De Gea. All the goalkeepers we had to be up against, yeah. Well, we're definitely putting the early pressure. Manchester United playing very much in the Mourinho sort of way of playing, in the defensive mode. But it is Solskjaer that's at the helm. Good chance. Oh, we've hit the crossbar. Charlie Lawrence comes back. Warren, and hits Martial. So we've hit the post twice, and we've hit the crossbar now. Our lad forward here to Tommo. Sees Mahoney ahead of him. Tries to get past Pogba, and then lifts it in, and it's Garber, and this is not going in. I said it'd be one of these games. I did say it'd be one. Maybe should have let it come down instead of trying to get it on the half volley, and it's a good ball through here to our lad now. He's got JJ Loza screaming for it. Here he is. Can he pick out Charlie? No, not going to cross. Normally he's ideal with crossing. What? Okay. I knew it'd be one of these kind of games, and it's certainly living up to it. Right, oh, that Zabala guy is definitely decent, even though he's a youth player. He's that's Tommo. Okay, Thomas and Tommo combining. Sutton now. That's a poor pass. That's what I'm saying about him. His confidence is lacking in. Mariano, our lad up against Martial, and I think he put Martial off, luckily. Let's see what we can do. Dion Dublin. Mixed feelings, I suppose. You know, did actually play for Manchester United. Dybala's come all the way through it, and it's come to Pogba, and how is he able to stretch back and reach that ball? What? He was so far away from that ball, and his leg stretched back and grabbed it. What the hell? I was just saying Dion Dublin obviously used to play for Man United, but it's just... Watch, I'm not going to see it from this angle, but it's just the way that Pogba's leg stretched back, pulled the ball, brought it round, and then was able to get that shot away. Look at that. It's man, he would have totally ruptured his groin. Rodolfo does get a hand, but not enough, and well, that's not the start of the second half we wanted, is it? Right, Lawrence out to the other Lawrence. Charlie to Jordan. That's got to be a corner, I'm going to say. Right, crowd are getting up now. It's going in towards Warren. Come on. Let's go get the ball. Well done, Jake. Up against ABBEY, I think he was, but yeah, he leapt great. Strength, just he went down too soon. He did, he was diving too soon. If he'd have just stayed a little bit further up on his, not gone, he would have saved that. Well, what a start to the second half. There we are. Right, can we get it towards Jake Warren again? This time it's Garber fizzing it in, but it's Tommo! Oh, yes! Oh, man, and he will love that. Liverpool fan scoring against Man United. And Tommo is now 2 corners. He's up against Pogba. Somehow Pogba didn't get it. Tommo does. How has Pogba not got that? I do not know. I'm not bothered that he didn't. Okay, we're making changes due to stamina. The goal scorer Tommo is going to make way, along with Charlie Lawrence as well. So super sub Zach Ridley is going to come on along with Madge Augustin. Martial now. Back to Pogba. Trying to stop him from short. I'd move forward. It's a good chance. BearHamms needs to get there into ball. I'm jumping with him. I'm trying to like get him to jump. The baller's not that tall. I think Rodolfo probably thought that BearHamms had this covered, but he's jumped over the top of him, so he's like he can't leap. I mean, he's not leaning down on him. It's a fair attempt, and yeah, Rodolfo just stand and stare at that one, and yeah. Boré, we're outnumbered at the back here. Dybala cuts it inside. Oh, Thomas gets in the way, and then Rodolfo gets in the way, but it's not gone. And no, it has gone. Okay, get there. It's Dybala against BearHamms. Thomas is there. Hold on, Hyder. Mahoney has got a chance here. It's Gridley. Can he get it right to Garber? Up against ABBEY. Plays it across. It's Hyder. It's... Oh, it's worked. The substitution. Oh. I said bringing him on there 15 minutes. He wasn't fully fit, but just the pace of him and the pace of, and we caught them out, and yeah, nicely done. Well, got to just hold on again now. Just got to hold on again. The ball down this end is where we want him. And if they want to keep the ball down this end, then that's fine. Oh, crowd aren't happy that the ref has said 4 minutes. They're not happy at all. And here's Pogba, and I've missed the challenge. And there's a... What's a save from Rodolfo? We needed it then. Wow. Lunged in with Jay Thomas, lunged in with Harry Sutton, and we needed it there. Right, come on. Right, get up. Well done. Come on. Oh, Zabala, Fred, Gums, Pogba, up against Warren. How's he shrugged him off? Well done. Surely that's it. It is. We've won the Premier League. Oh, wow. Well, Manchester United made us work for it, let's put it that way. Oh, my word. Shame that Pepper is not able to lift the trophy. It's actually going to be BearHamms that will lift the trophy. That's who it's going to be. There it is. Wow. Right, let me just get rid of me, because you don't want to see me. So there we go, guys. Well, Premier League winners, Cambridge United. Didn't think we'd do it this season, and we did. Yeah, you've just seen it. It was an unbelievable game in the fact that, wow, I didn't think we would go into, especially in that first half when we were like knocking on the door with the post twice, and then like obviously like the whatchamacallit, the crossbar as well. Patrick Garber gets man of the match, I think, because he got 2 assists. Yeah, definitely. Hyder coming off the bench to get the winning goal. Tommo thought maybe he had the winning goal, but no, it wasn't to be. But yeah, well, there we are. So yeah, we're gonna get the FA Cup in today's video as well, guys, because what I'll do is I'll sim the Cardiff game now, and then we'll go straight off to Wembley and we'll play Liverpool in the FA Cup, and we could have 2 trophies in today's episode. Wow, look at this. But yeah, we still got one more game to go, which is against Cardiff, like I say, like sort of thing. But let's get that simmed and out the way. So, like I say, I've just whacked in a load of players that aren't necessarily got any chance of actually playing in the final, so they don't get injured or whatever. So let's see how our final game of the season ends. A 4-1 defeat to Cardiff. Okay, there's Gherkin with a hat-trick. Wow, okay, interesting. Didn't expect that. I didn't maybe expect to win, but I didn't expect us to get beaten that heavily. I mean, I didn't put in that too bad of players, but there we are. So kind of like, you know, Man City, Liverpool in real life, there was just 1 point separated them. It wasn't 98, 97, but it was 94, 93 points in the end, like sort of thing. But we'll go over more of these sort of details and stuff in tomorrow's episode. So here we are, guys. Last year's Premier League champions against now the current Premier League champions in Cambridge United. As you can see, the 2 lineups going into this one, we actually look better on paper than they do, but as the saying goes, you don't play this game on paper, and we know that this is going to be a tough game. Here we are then at Wembley. And if you're wondering why Dion decided on the team lineup that he did, was primarily because of, obviously, there's some Liverpool like viewers, and if they score they go up by 1, so they're in the side, and that's the reason behind it. Also playing JB up top because he didn't play obviously in the game against Man United, so starting him with Charlie, you're on the bench for this one. So they've already won the Carabao Cup this season, and they're already runners-up, Liverpool, and they've already won the Community Shield as well, and they're in the final of the Champions League. So we could end up meeting this team in the Super Cup if we both win our respective European trophies as well. So quite a lot of crossover between the 2 sides this season, but definitely. Right then, I think it's João Felix to drop that one in. Garber wins the header. It's fallen here to JB3. And now Mahoney, if he can get the ball out, and that's a great ball from Garber. If it'll, Trent and Hyder up against each other, and he's knocked him sideways, and it's in for Hyder's Eradine. Wow, he just used his strength there just to edge off Trent. It was a foot race. The 2 of them both pretty much the same speed, like, you know what I mean? And it was just there. He used enough strength on him. And what a start. Great ball from Garber to set him on his way, and Hyder is going up by 1 overall again. It's been forced back here, and Cater now, and that's a great challenge from Harry Sutton. And we've got Hyder on us forward. Mahoney now, can he get this over to Garber? He can. Pulling them this way and that, plays it inside. It's Arlad now, gets the ball to the far stick. Oh, could have done better there, Hyder. Here's Salah. Arnus has missed the challenge, and BearHamms has missed it, and he's hurdled them both. It's Mo Salah now. Oh no, Jesus, he's getting past everyone. Then he got past MUZZLEY as well. Right, Garber inside. Sutton. MUZZLEY now. Great ball. BearHamms. Oh, that's a great ball. Tied it. Goes for the chip. Ah, didn't get enough on it. He's being hounded. Not got the strength to hold off. Oh, that now. We've got space. BearHamms has got Hyder ahead of him. This is where we seem to be causing him no end of problems. Cuts back, plays it across. Honest, oh, blocked. It's going to fall to Tommo. Oh, Tommo's going up by 1. Hits that superbly. What an episode he's having. Wow. What an episode for the Aussie. Scores in the Man U game to give us the Premier League, and he's now scored. It bounces perfectly out, and nice. Honest was so unlucky not to have scored there. Hits that, and Alisson's got no chance. He's got like 3 Liverpool players blocking his view there. Dion can't believe his luck right now. Well, it's not really luck, it's been good play, hasn't it? JB3 trying to hold this up as well. Mahoney now gets this out to Garber. Here we go. We got another break on here. We got Hyder on the far side. Don't think I'm going to be able to get it to him. Cuts back inside. Plays it across. Mahoney. It's going to fall to Honest. Oh, can he get it out of his feet? He can. Cater slid in. But in the end, Honest gets there. Just before half time. And if we put this game to bed. Mahoney trying to go. Cater did so well there to try and block it, trying to hold it up, but then Alisson came in and screwed up the initial save late, and Honest went round him and slotted it in. Second half then, has the clock team talk worked, or as Dion just said to his players, go out there and just do exactly the same again. Here is Cater now. Played inside. Werner. MUZZLEY coming across as well. Getting it through the gap, he does. BearHamms now off to Hyder, who's caused this Liverpool defence no end of problems. Honest now looks to go. Well, I didn't think he'd go out there, but he has found our lad. And he's got a great ball in. It's Garber. Oh, what a ball and what a header. Oh, my word. Well, that all stemmed, I should say, from me not thinking that's where the ball was going. I wasn't playing it out. I was trying to get it to JB3, and it's gone all the way out here to Arlo. What do I know? Like, the players know better. And kind of a weird header there from Garber. He looked like he was heading the other way, but it's actually kind of come off his head and gone the other way. That's kind of weird the way it spun off his head. Maybe that's what's caught Alisson out there. What a start to the second half. Well, one of the manager's team talks has definitely worked. Let's put it that way. We're making a couple of changes. Malcolm Clark is going to come on for Tommo. I mean, he's got his goal, so Tommo doesn't need to stay on. And GB3, yeah, he's had a couple of efforts, but unfortunately couldn't make much of an impact, I'm afraid. And so Charlie Lawrence is on. So we've got the lethal front three. We've now got the lethal front three in English football compared to what Liverpool have in real life. And Martin Tyler saying that there's only 10 minutes left, that we are FA Cup winners. Played out here. Clark against João Felix. Are they going to give? They didn't give a penalty, and we've got a break on here. It's Mahoney. He's gone for over the top to get Charlie Yard, but Alisson's out. Read that well. Read that superbly well. MUZZLEY now. That's not the best pass there. Timo Werner to Harry Wilson. He's going to pull away, is he? Oh, Jake Warren, because he's fresher on. Oh, lad. Up to Mahoney. Can't get that. BearHamms trying to squeeze it through the gap there, but Laurenti now. Players definitely tired. Here is Warren. Got so many players there, but it doesn't matter. Because we've done it. We won it last season. We've defended it this season. Back-to-back FA Cup wins to go with a Premier League trophy. So Marco MUZZLEY, vice-captain in Umpeba's absence, and yeah, he would have liked to have lifted the Premier League trophy. I'm sorry, but you weren't fit enough to be able to play in the Man United game, so I do apologise. But BearHamms lifted that. So MUZZLEY will get to lift the FA Cup though. I won't go through this too much. Yeah. Just because you guys saw it last season, still wish they'd changed that. I keep saying it every year. Will they change the fact that those are in separate pieces? Will they do it one time? I know they won't do it so they walk up the steps, but could at least like leave the plinth and the lid, you know what I mean, as separate items, you know, that'd be nice. But yeah, I suppose we ask quite a lot of EA, don't we? But there we are, guys. There we are. What a performance. A lot easier than it was against Man U. Not saying Liverpool easier than Man U, but what I mean is it just felt an easy game. As you can see, we just dominate the shots and stuff in there. The players, I think, were just buzzing with confidence after winning the Premier League. Garber's just got man of the match again. Fantastic from him. Gets the assist and gets a goal in this one. But what an episode. What an episode. And there we are. Congratulations indeed. So it's the big one tomorrow. Yeah. Here it is. You know, we just got Garber again sat with Dion like with another trophy. Right there. But yeah, it's big one tomorrow. Atleti against us in the Europa League final, which we could then lift another piece of silverware, which would be fantastic. We know we're going to be in the Champions League. That was our main goal at the beginning of this season, was to get into the Champions League. We have done that for next season, which will be rushed through. Yeah, you know what I mean? And we don't need to worry too much now about winning the Premier League next season. It's all about Champions League next season. That is what it's all about. But I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's episode, guys. Yeah. Jesus though, 36 in 38 games. Wow, okay. But anyway, we'll look at that more tomorrow. Let's do some look of the dice. Okay then, who's it going to be? It is going to be the first lot, the peach coloured guys. And it's going to be Harry Marsden. And you're going to get the second lot of scenarios, Harry. And it's going to be number 7. Is it going to be lucky 7? Let's find out. Yeah, I'd say it was lucky, you know, in the fact that he goes back to his old school to perform a speech, and he'll get +2 on his composure and +2 on his positioning. So there we go, Harry. That's what you have gained, right? So yeah, there we are, guys. What a performance in today's episode. Unbelievable stuff, you know, when it comes to it. Like, I didn't think we'd win the Premier League when we first started this campaign for this season. Thought definitely we were challenging the top 4, like, sort of thing. But in the end, you know, Liverpool weren't as dominant as what they were last season, because obviously they only lost 1 game last season, sort of thing. So if that has been the case again this season, they would have won it, you know what I mean, sort of thing. It was a bizarre loss to Cardiff at the end there, wasn't it, 4-1, but not too bothered too much by that, like, sort of thing. But anyway, guys, I'll go through more of the stats and everything tomorrow after we do a more of an extended highlights of the Europa League final. So that's what will be in tomorrow's episode, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in today. Surely one of those is deserved. I mean, come on, we just won 2 trophies, guys. Like, I mean, surely one of them is. And if you don't mind sharing it with your friends as well on social media, that'd be awesome. Go down in the comments, and not in the comments, in the description, I should say. Well, you can go in the comments as well. But in the description, go check out the Patrons. Also, if you want to be a patron, there's a link there as well. Go check that out. No obligation to be so. But if you want to get involved more for next season and stuff like that, go check it out. Read what's available to you, and you'll see, and there's going to be more sort of involvement with you guys in some ways as we move forward into FIFA 20 and to PES 2020 as well, like, sort of thing. But thank you so much, guys, as always, for tuning in. I'll catch you tomorrow. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.